All right, let me get the fucking bowl games up.
So you know what I feel like? You know,
What?
whenever they cut to the booth and it's like Troy Aikman and that white fella,
Yeah.
and they're just like so close to each other, but they're
Mhm.
not making eye contact.
Yeah.
It's all about the intimacy
Yeah.
between
Just right.
me and that right
Yeah.
there.
And not
But I
the
feel like I'm not
intimacy between
looking
us.
at it. And if I want to look at it and like look at, I don't want to say the monitor, but like what I'm looking at,
Mhm.
so do I look at you? Do
I,
I
I
look at
I don't
them?
know. Like I'm so used to looking at you, but my camera's right there. Also look right where.
Yeah.
So like I this is yeah. We're going into it. Um, I know I talked about it last week though with the college bowl games. With the meme, just like
Oh, the
yeah,
Lockheed Martin
yeah.
rotisserie chicken bowl.
So there's no stream this week because I'm here with him and I don't have my normal setup
Yeah.
going on right now.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't remember looking at that.
You're looking down here at
I was,
yourself
I was
and
like, I was like, where the fuck am I?
yeah, so this is gonna be a little bit different. But right now we got the
Duke's Mayo Bowl.
the Duke's Mayo Bowl with North Carolina versus West Virginia. West Virginia is currently winning 30-10 in the
Oh,
fourth
that's going
quarter.
on right now.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
And then we got Louisville going up against USC. That one is in the first quarter right now, 7-7. And Virginia Tech absolutely destroyed Tulane, 41-20.
And
Um,
the Military Bowl presented by GoBowling.com. Which didn't we watch that game at that Mexican joint we were at? Yes. Oh, you weren't there.
no, I wasn't.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. I think I
No.
saw that there
Um,
yesterday.
yesterday.
Was it on yesterday?
Yeah. No, no. Today, Tulane? Or no, oh, you were talking about the Georgia Southern?
It was some sort of like first responders. I thought it said it was a military appreciation bowl.
Let's look. Radiance Technology Independence Bowl.
I don't think so.
All right, what the fuck is going on? All right, dude, your fucking computers or the ESPN is so much different than what mine is.
What's the difference?
Mine just has it going down. All right, you know what? Fuck, fuck. Excuse me. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Now we got it figured out. All right. So tomorrow, Thursday, you got number 24 SMU in the Boston against Boston College in the Wasabi Fairway Bowl.
Fenway.
Fenway? Oh, yep. Fenway Bowl. Rutgers against Miami, the U, against in the Bad Boy Mowers Pinstripe Bowl.
I like this is an easy one.
Yeah.
Number 18 NC State going versus 25 Kansas State at the Pop Tarts Bowl.
And then number 14 Arizona against number 12 Oklahoma in the Valerio Alamo Bowl.
The Tax Layer Gator Bowl.
Number 22 Clemson against Kentucky. Number 19 Oregon State against number 16 Notre Dame in the Honer.
Tony,
Oh,
Jesus Christ, you
I'm
need
reading it.
glasses.
I'm reading it at an angle. Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. The game I'm going to be watching on Friday, Memphis versus Iowa State in the AutoZone Liberty Bowl.
Oh wait, you probably don't. I'm gonna be off at work if you want to stream us watching it.
Sure,
But
yeah. Well, I can try and figure out how to stream here.
okay,
I just don't really want to log in on my Twitch on your computer and then have you hack my shit.
I wouldn't hack your shit. Just don't save your passwords.
Okay. Missouri, number 9 Missouri against number 7 Ohio State in the Goodyear Cotton Bowl. Now the Cotton Bowl, I do remember being
I remember that.
yeah,
I don't remember
yeah,
being affiliated with Goodyear, but
yeah. They definitely have added like different sponsors over the years.
uh,
Saturday is number 11 Ole Miss against number 10 Penn State in the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl. The Peach Bowl, I remember being one.
I remember the Orange Bowl, but now it's Capital One Orange Bowl, number 6
Yeah.
Georgia versus
So
number
now
5
they're just
Florida
I
State.
guess they're just adding in sponsors now.
Which I mean, like, if it's if it makes more money,
Mhm.
but it doesn't go to the athletes. So actually, like,
Does it just go to the teams?
No, I don't. Well, they might get a cut of it.
Yeah,
They might get a cut of it. Does
I
some of it
think
go to
yeah,
like getting to rent out the arena and the staff?
probably. It's like probably a sponsor for the arena and the staff. And then also some of the funding probably goes to the teams that
Mm,
win, the team that wins, and a little bit goes to the team that loses. Because it's part of, I think it's part of a big thing for like the NCAA for like funding. Like you get more money if you make it to bowl games.
okay.
So I think that's probably where it's
With
all
like
coming in.
NIA deals and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's all very new and just kind of like I'm sitting there lost in the sauce. I'm used to
I'm
how
new
it
at
was.
this. This is
I mean,
this is so weird.
I'm used to the old bowl games where, like you said, like the Rose Bowl, the Orange Bowl. I'm
Wait,
like,
Barstool has a fucking bowl?
what?
Toledo versus Wyoming in the Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl.
What the fuck?
Neither one of these teams are from Arizona, by the
Yeah.
way, if you're new to sports.
Um, you get number 5 Georgia against no number 6 Georgia against number 5 Florida State. They got robbed in the Capital One Orange Bowl. Auburn versus Maryland in the Trans Perfect Music City Bowl.
No idea what that
No
is.
idea. Fuck, dude. We gotta go. Okay. All right. Cool. These are the
Not that
these
much.
are the last ones.
Not much.
Wisconsin against number 13 Aurelia.
Is there an I there?
It looks like Aurelia Quest Bowl.
Really? Yeah, I think you're right.
Yeah. Number 23 Liberty against number 8 Oregon in the VRBO Fiesta Bowl. Now I just remember that being the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah,
What the fuck is going on, man?
The Cheese It Citrus Bowl.
Yeah, it just used to be the Citrus Bowl. Number 17 Iowa against 21 Tennessee.
Hey, you
Alabama.
know, Matt, you're the only 10 I see.
Thanks.
So,
And then for the college semifinals, number 4
hey,
Alabama.
oh no, actually, we'll save
Yeah,
that for
yeah,
later. We'll save that for later.
yeah. Number 4 Alabama against number 1 Michigan, and then you got number 3 Texas against number 2 Washington.
I like how they still call it the Rose Bowl, but now it's presented by Per Dental.
What the fuck?
What is? Oh, wait, it's not even Per Dental.
Prudental?
No idea what that is. I'm
No
assuming it's
idea.
sort of dental company.
Me neither.
The
I'm
All
yeah.
State Sugar Bowl.
Is the Texas and Washington game. All right, and then we're gonna go into fantasy football if you want to pull up.
Yeah, I want to pull
Yeah.
my shit up.
Well, I pull up the next.
If cause me and so spoiler alert, me and my friend Noah both won the playoffs, so we're advancing to the championships. It's just gonna be me and him, which I'm very excited for because neither one of us expected to do that.
Yeah.
If we do the recording of our like press conference,
Hmm.
do you want to like flip it
Yeah, that would be
into
pretty.
this?
Yeah, yeah. If you guys wanted to do a press conference,
Yeah, I want to.
yeah.
And then there's like Josh was saying, like have all you boys
Hmm.
write up questions and
Yeah,
yeah, I'll be down.
that'd be pretty funny.
Yeah, so it's Run the Jewels versus I gotta click on his whole name here.
Tom, I'm gonna kiss your
No,
kids on the mouth.
let me see the whole. Yeah, Tom, I'm gonna kiss your kids,
Brady.
Brady.
Yep. And
Now
he like all you guys got pretty good stack, like good teams. Like I
we got
don't
a
think
high
any
score game projected for the two of us.
I don't think any team has an like understacked team except for like the bot. That's like the only one.
I agree to that.
Yeah. I kind of got robbed. Not really robbed. I just got a disappointing season this year for myself. Um, having one of the highest points. Like I think I'm finishing out. Yeah, number 2.
You're number two in
Yeah,
points.
number 2 in points, and I'm number 7
Yeah, but you're
right now.
6-9,
Yeah.
so it's a good score to be at.
Yeah,
I mean, if you look at Noah, who's in the championships with us, he's 8-7.
yeah. So like I wasn't that far off. I could have potentially been in there if things had just gone my way. And like with the game that happened last week, I had Jalen Hurts,
Oh man,
and
yeah, I can pull
the
last week.
person I was going up against had Devontae Smith,
Intern Aaron.
intern Aaron, and he ended up just passing it to Devontae Smith the whole game. So I was getting lots of points, and so was he. And like I was looking to win it, and then Debo and Brock Purdy were not working out, and George Pickens decided he started to want to play and had 33 points.
So when I look at your stats, I'm seeing I wouldn't say that you were projected to win because from what I'm seeing, the only people that you really had that popped off for you is Jalen Hurts 24 and Bryce Hall 37. Everyone else either did their part or played pretty mediocre.
Well, Chris Boswell and the Steelers defense did well.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did better
I
than
think my team aims for excellence. We aim for double digits across the board.
I.
That's
Yeah.
defense, kicker, anyway. Um, but I mean, so your flex player got 8 points. You should have put in George Pickens.
Well, George, if you look at George Pickens like
I
his log,
know. Yeah.
like if you look at his previous games,
6, 4, 10, 7, 5, 6.9, 8, 13, by 23.
yeah,
So
and
dude, you're off of that. You should have
I
had
had him
that.
for the 23 game,
Mm-hmm.
which was phenomenal. I loved it. And then it was the bye week, so I sat him, and then he just did terrible, terrible, terrible. I'm like, all right, fuck this shit. You're never playing again. And then
Right on the bench.
yeah,
And
and then when
then
Kenny Pickett went out, and the Steelers offense decided they just don't know how to play. Um, yeah, I'm just like, all right, cool. I was about to drop him, and then he does fucking 33.
hey man,
Um,
it happens.
yeah,
This is second year in a row going to the championships. So
yeah.
team's looking to lock it down.
And
We'll see.
last year I got robbed because I had Stephon Diggs and Josh Allen.
This guy's always with the excuses.
And it was the Damar Hamlin game though. It
Every
was,
excuse in the world. When
I'm just,
I played Sergeant last week, and you were in this text thread with
yeah,
us, and I was giving him shit because it was our. I think I had all my players play Monday, and his were all done Sunday, which
yep,
was a nice feeling to have when they already pass him
hmm
and they're just kind of adding
yeah,
gravy to it. Because all of Sunday night, you look at Monday like, what the fuck could go wrong?
yeah,
And then when it starts going right, and you're passing him by a large margin, you start talking shit.
yeah,
And he goes, "Well, your kicker got 17. How many kickers do you know get 17?" I was like, "Even if you take away the 17 points,
yeah,
I'm still whooping you by 30.
yeah,
Like, what are you
yeah.
what are you talking about?"
Um, no, I was upset because with the Damar Hamlin game, I was only down by like 20 points,
Mm-hmm.
and
Who did you have? Did you just have Josh Allen?
Josh Allen, Stephon Diggs left, and it was like a Monday night game, and they had already gotten 5 point or like 5 points each.
Mm-hmm.
So I was only down by 10. It was just the first quarter.
What has that guy done this season?
Stephon Diggs?
No, Demar.
I don't, probably nothing. I have not heard much from him.
Here, you keep talking.
But yeah, and then I just like, Damar Hamlin decided he wanted to die, and then I just never got my points. And then Tom ended up beating me, and it's just like, so do I just not get my points? Like, what the fuck's gonna happen there? Like, even just like going off their projected points, I would have beat him.
So in 2023, he's played 5 games. He's recorded 2 tackles. And that's it.
That's it. Yeah, yeah,
And that's your NFL Comeback Player of the Year,
yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulations. Um, and then so the Dodgers have picked up pretty much everybody now. Like I don't know if they have any more cap space or
They don't have a cap space in MLB.
they don't.
I'm pretty sure they don't.
What the fuck?
And that's what everyone's like asking for. They're asking for
Yeah,
a cap for for teams so they don't have situations like this.
like this where they're just picking up everybody and then
Yes.
deferring their paychecks.
Yeah. I
I
mean, the Mets are still paying off that one guy from like the 80s
what?
or the 90s or whatever the fuck his name is. I can't remember, but there's a day named after him.
Yeah,
Can't remember his fucking name. But yeah, they're
yeah.
still paying him. So if
They're
that
still
tells you
yeah.
anything. They just
No,
don't give a fuck about money. America's pastime.
yeah. They really need to come up with a cap space then. Like I think I'm agreeing with that.
Yeah,
It's
most
like,
people are saying that. Well, not most people, but I've just been running into people and they're saying that and like the NIA deals are going to potentially like ruin these sports just because they're just
yeah,
given so much money for
and
them.
like Brock Purdy has like the lowest paid, like one of the lowest paid quarterbacks in the league, but he's in the talks for MVP.
Well, because that's his rookie contract. It's
Yeah,
all rookie contracts. I'm pretty sure
they're like his brother is making more money than him
in NIA
in
deals
IA deals.
currently, but
Yeah,
that's very quickly going to change.
oh,
If the
100%.
49ers don't pay him, I'm sure another team,
Will definitely pay for him.
yeah, there's a whole bunch of young teams that have money
Hmm.
who are fucking like
Yeah,
Tennessee, for
yeah,
instance, they could fucking definitely
they could definitely use.
scoop in and
Yeah.
pay, but I don't know if Trey Lance is fucking available if he's still just wanting to back up behind. Is he still the
Um,
number two on the
I
49ers?
think I think he is. No, no, no. Sam Howell, because Sam Howell played a little bit towards the end there at the 49ers game.
Sam Howell?
Yeah,
He's the Commanders quarterback.
I thought they 49ers had him. He was playing last night or a Monday night.
No, he was not. He's playing Sunday.
And who was it?
Not
It's
Sam
Sam
Howell.
something.
This guy, he plays for the Commanders.
Okay, then who the fuck was playing for Sam Darnold?
What?
Yeah, or something Darnold.
No, yeah, Sam Darnold. I didn't know
Yeah.
he played.
Oh, I forgot to cover the other bowl games that happened last week. Oopsie daisy.
Oh my God, it is Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
And then Brandon Allen, who I've never heard of.
Um. So I made a mess up
What
and
you do?
I forgot to talk about the bowl games that happened already.
Oh,
Yeah, we just went straight. I'm sitting there like wondering why are we blowing right through this shit. So Ohio beat Georgia Southern 41-21. Florida A&M beat Howard 30-26. That was actually kind of a close one. Jacksonville State beat Louisiana 34-31. Miami, Ohio lost to Appalachian State 13-9. New Mexico State lost to Fresno State 37-10. Holy fuck. How do you make it to a bowl game and get blown out? UCLA beat Boise State.
Nebraska didn't make it to a bowl game, so no
Yeah,
comment.
no god. UCLA beat Boise State 35-22. Texas Tech beat California 34-14. Western Kentucky beat Old Dominion 38-35. U- UTSA beat Marshall
Oh, I
35-17.
know someone that goes there.
The Marshall or UTSA?
UTSA.
Who?
Yeah, Eddie's sister.
What?
Yeah,
No way.
graduated there.
Huh.
The Roadrunners of our. Yeah, I won't fucking.
South Florida beat Syracuse 45-0. And then Georgia Tech beat UCF 30-17. Troy lost to Duke 17-10. Sure, my buddy's fucking pissed off about that. Northern Illinois beat Arkansas State 21-19. Air Force beat James Madison 31-21.
I don't know.
Savage. Um, Georgia State beat Utah State 45-22. Southern Alabama beat Eastern Michigan 59-10. Holy shit. Um, oh, dude, that was the game that the fight happened in. So 59-10. The dude that came up and
I
snuck
beat
the
the
dude.
fuck out of dude too. Beat
Yeah,
me out 59-10.
in the
Yeah, I'd be
in the
fucking furious.
69 Ventures
But
Bowl.
I wouldn't be. I would probably go after my fucking own teammates. Like, what the
Yeah,
fuck are we doing out here, fellas?
we're fighting, but not during like I'm waiting for them to at least get off the field before I'm fighting.
Especially if they're doing a group photo and you kind of
Yeah,
sucker punch them from behind.
well,
Kind of.
they're doing like that at the end of the game when they do like that alma mater kind of like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, where they're like singing the victory song, whatever the fuck it is. Um, Utah is playing.
Yeah. There you go. UTSA alumna.
Damn, she cut.
She is engaged.
Oopsie daisy.
You're like, damn, she kind of up.
Coastal Carolina beat San Jose State 24-14. Okay, then that
Wait,
covers.
wait, go down. That's what it was. Texas State versus
Okay,
Rice. That's the game we watched
and
at
then
the
there's
joint yesterday.
okay, and then there's the Bowling Green.
I remember because I was like, who the fuck names your college Rice? What the fuck's the deal with that?
I have no idea.
I
You want
bet
to
you it's probably named after
pull it up,
somebody.
Jamie?
The Goo.
Bowling Green beat Minnesota in the Quick Lane Bowl, 24-30. Oh yeah, it's the Serva Pro First Responder Bowl.
That's what it was.
Yep. Texas State beat Rice 45-21. Kansas beat UNLV 49-36. And that
Okay, it's
covers.
named after a guy. Rice University, formerly William Marsh Rice University, is a private research university in Houston, Texas.
Huh.
There you go.
Is there anything for UFC?
UFC still. I mean, they've been announcing fights
Mhm.
for UFC 298, 299. These next fight cards that are going to start up here in the next couple weeks.
Yeah.
Let me look.
I'm gonna get another drink while
Yeah, take a
you.
look. I'll talk to the people. So January 13th, after the new year, Ankalaev and Johnny Walker 2. That one ended. I talked about it where it was like, "Where are you?" And he said, "A desert." And he's like, "No, you're not." And he was. But Ricky Simon's fighting Mario Bautista. Um, let's see here. Ketlin Vera is fighting Macy. I don't know how to pronounce the last name. I'm sorry. Jim Miller is fucking fighting. Jim Miller and I believe Clay Guida are both going to be on UFC 300, which is great because Jim Miller has been on UFC 100, 200, and now 300. And I hope, even though he looks great, and I mean no disrespect, I hope he retires because that'd just be really cool. Minel Cape is fighting. He's the guy that's shit talking Israel Adesanya at the last press conference,
Oh, okay.
and then Magomed Ankalaev fighting Johnny Walker. And I'll probably do my picks for that later on. And then after that, it's gonna be Strickland versus Duplessis. So
The fight you've been waiting for.
that fight I've been fucking waiting for.
Dude, holy fuck! How do you do this?
Do what?
Put this shit up here like this.
I don't know. Tuck it in my shirt.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I tuck it in my shirt.
That actually makes 10 times more sense.
Yeah, that's not very. I never do it like that.
I'm sitting there with my long hair, like trying to
Well,
brush
I
my
don't
hair back.
also have
Yeah,
long hair
yeah.
like that.
Dodger. Okay. Oh, the old school. Like I sent. So we watched through our memes before watching this, just so we could kind of have like something a little bit to talk about.
It's also gonna
Um,
be streaming
yeah.
next time.
Normally, next time we do this, we're gonna stream it beforehand, so we can have like more things to talk about. Um, so if you guys are interested, pull in and watch them.
Mm.
Um, but the old school like gaming commercials, like the one for the Tiger Woods games, where he like
Yeah,
walks out on water and like hits him, like the old school like Madden
even
NCAA.
the one they did a couple years ago. Do you remember that one where it's like they all woke up and it was like a snow day. I think that was in
No,
for
no, no,
Madden
that was
just
for
or
Nike. Yeah,
Nike,
yeah.
but it
It
was
was
still a cool commercial because they
yeah,
had Sue, they had oh shit, did they have JJ, they
yeah.
had
They had
Gronk.
JJ Watt, Gronk. They even had the female ref out there too.
Oh,
Um,
did they have Derrick
Ben.
Henry,
No, I know Ben Roethlisberger was out there though.
Ben Roethlisberger? Yeah,
Who else? Antonio Brown.
they did not have AB in that commercial.
I'm fairly certain. If it's not AB, definitely OBJ.
OBJ,
Yep.
I think that's who it was. Yeah,
Um, they also had someone else because he like threw the snowball and it dented the garage door.
I thought that was Gronk that did that.
I think Gronk caught it then because someone was definitely catching it.
Yeah, I don't know. We
Yeah.
have to.
But like the snow day, like the old
Yeah,
school commercials, it was like what we're getting at.
that was in old school. That was a couple years ago.
It was more than a couple years ago.
It was less than 5 years ago.
I'm willing to bet it's about five or higher.
We will talk about it after this
Yeah.
segment, but
Yeah, we're gonna have to have a debate about this one.
I mean that. I love the old Sports Center commercials.
Yep, where they're in the mascots.
The mascots, or they had fucking Steve Irwin do the one with the Florida,
With the Florida Gators.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Florida Gator one. Um, yeah, I did miss all, but I mean, like, TV's dying,
yeah.
so
TV's dying. It's turning on to streaming. Um, yeah, it's not the same as it was like growing up watching football.
no.
No, it's definitely gotten the hits are getting softer and softer. They're
Yeah, some of those calls. I wish we could show
so
examples
yeah,
without getting copyright,
like
but
that's the biggest thing. Is just like as a growing like
yeah,
beginning. Like
but
I'm
like
trying
some
not
of
to get
those,
copyright straight.
especially the Dolphins and Cowboys games,
Mhm.
those two both had some pretty egregious ones.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Oh, is
Pixel
that
call. Huh?
okay? Well, you could call. You could answer it. Put them on.
Hey, what's up, buddy? We're just recording the MattCast right now.
Do you mind if I speak here?
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Are you out front? All right, sounds good. We'll see you in a
Okay.
bit. Love you. Bye.
Why you don't say love? All right, cool. I guess he doesn't love me.
He didn't know you. I don't think he knew you were right next to
Hmm,
me.
that's fair.
You didn't say anything. You didn't say hi to
No.
him or anything.
Yeah. Do we want to unlock the door so you can just
It's on. You say unlock.
yeah. So it's just so he could pop right on in.
Sure.
Yeah. Maybe we'll get him to talk a little bit about the cap space, and then because he was sounding pretty passionate about that.
He knows baseball.
Yeah, he knows it better than us.
A
Hundred
lot
percent.
better than us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which we need to do better. This, you think in this summer we just start watching ball games?
That's what I was trying to do because I had with the this isn't an ad, so I won't
Yeah.
say what company, but there's a company that you if I had my phone service through them,
Mm.
they gave us free MLB TV.
Oh.
So I could watch any game, I could
Hmm.
listen to it on the
Yeah.
radio, and it was super convenient. I could
Hmm.
walk the dog and listen to a
Yeah.
ball game, and I was somewhat more involved
Hmm.
just just with the
Yeah.
Cardinals,
Yeah.
just with St. Louis Cardinals, because that's where I'm watching
Hmm.
most of that baseball from. Anything else in the league, I could not tell you a lick about, to be
Yeah.
honest with you. So I will try to be better.
Yeah. So I'm moving back here to Omaha. Um. Yeah, you got this shirt. Um. So I'm definitely gonna try and force. I'm gonna force myself, and we're gonna try and hold each other accountable to watch more sports so that we could be a little bit better about this for you guys.
This is some breaking news about some Hall of Fame finalists
Oh,
before.
yeah. If you want to pull it up before we get into the last week's.
I know Troy Holt from the Rams. They put him as a finalist. Let's see if it loads. I saw Andre Johnson. You remember Andre Johnson? Remember that fight he got into with I think his name was like Kirkpatrick or something.
Oh, where they ripped off each other's helmets?
Helmets,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah.
It was the Titans
The Texans
and the Texans. Okay.
or the Texans and I'm pretty sure the Titans.
Yeah, yeah. But he made it to the
I'm
Hall of
pr-
Fame finalist list.
Yeah, I thought so. Da, da, da. What the fuck?
Yeah, this year we're gonna be a little bit better about watching more sports. Um, is that dare I say it our New Year's resolution for for the MattCast?
Yeah, yeah, sure.
I love it. Yeah, 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 sure, sure.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever you say, bud. While he's looking
Oh,
that up,
bam.
so he got me a pretty nice Christmas gift. I have not because I've been saving up for my move. But we've been talking about the Lions and Lions faithful for a while now. And so for Christmas, he got me a Detroit Lions t-shirt, which is very thoughtful. And
Of
I need to get
course.
him a.
You gave me two shot
Oh
glasses.
yeah, I did from the Boston trip, and oh yeah, I told them. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, you told him about the trip. You didn't
yeah.
really, yeah.
But yeah, so I got him shot glasses from my trip to Boston.
Okay, they don't. I can't find it on ESPN
Okay,
right now, so we might need to just talk about it next week.
fuck it. All right, cool. We'll do it live.
Troy Holt, though. 100% got to make it in.
Troy Holt.
Troy Holt.
Okay, so last week's
Oh yeah.
we both.
Nice little Christmas looking on that one.
I like it.
A
The
little
red and
greener.
green. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, we didn't say it last week, but Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
We, yeah.
I was trying to. I was like, all right, Merry Christmas. He goes, already ended the recording. So, all right, cool.
Cool, 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 cool. Yeah. So the Rams beat. I need to not look down, so I'm gonna pull it up here.
Oh yeah.
So
Pretend. Oops.
yeah. Oops. All right. So the
Fucking shit. Go
all
on.
right.
You read. I'll
So
just.
the Rams beat the Saints 30-22.
It was
We
a
both
really good game.
yeah.
That last touchdown that the Saints got was kind of bullshit, but whatever. We were pretty much. I had no worries about the game. I
Mhm.
was driving down to Manhattan, Kansas, to see him.
Yep.
So I really didn't get to watch a ton of the game. I was just following it on ESPN where I can. But believe it or not, driving through rural Kansas, you run into a lot of dead spots.
Yep.
So there's times where I didn't get to get a lot of updates, and when I did get updates, it was like
Like
dun 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 dun
yeah, one
all
after
at
the
one
other,
point. Yeah. So yeah, good game for them. They're still 5 wins out of their last four.
which is pretty good.
But they're in a wild they're in the position to get a wild card
Mhm.
spot, which would be huge for them.
Yep.
I think they need a win. I would feel great if they won both games, but the last game of the season is against the 49ers, which
Yeah.
I feel iffy about.
Yeah. Well, and also we'll get to the 49ers when we get to
Well,
Monday's
yeah,
game, but
yeah.
yeah, I'd feel nervous too, but not as nervous seeing how they played against the Ravens.
The only other team that I have to worry about is the Seahawks are close to getting a wild card,
Mhm.
and I have to look at the rest. You, yeah, keep
Yeah.
talking. I'm gonna look at the
Okay,
rest.
so we're gonna go into the Bengals Steelers, and I honestly did not watch the game.
I remember we were both off, and
Yep.
it's like I came downstairs and it was a later, even though it was an earlier game. Excuse
Yeah,
me, it was an earlier game, and I was like, "You're not watching the game?"
and I was just like,
He's like,
no,
"Nope, they disappoint me too much."
they disappoint me too many times. Every time I watch the game or try and watch them, I just get pissed off, and I turn it off by the end of the first quarter. And somehow the Steelers decided they wanted to start playing like old school Steelers football, and with Freemason Rudolph, 34-11 against the Bengals. We both picked the Bengals and we're wrong. But honestly, like as a Steelers fan, I'm not even mad about that. I'm pretty happy for them, but I'm also sitting there like, now you decide you guys want to start playing offense just randomly against like the AFC team. But then also I looked at it like the Bengals
As
are 0-5.
as a cynic, I was watching that game and just going like, "All right, 21-0. When do they blow it?
Yeah,
Like it's gonna happen."
yeah. I just refuse to look until after the game's over, and then I just like,
You're like, "Oh,
awesome, cool. And then I looked at fantasy. I'm like, what the fuck?
yeah, that's when the hanger's dead in."
Either way, I lost. I got pissed off. The Bills beat the Chargers and only scraped by it barely too, 24-22.
With not Justin Herbert, and I mean that's with the
Yeah,
interim head
yeah,
coach.
like
So
pretty good for them. Like
pretty
I'm
good.
happy for them. I'd be surprised.
I think if you're a Chargers fan, you see that and you're like, all right,
There's hope.
there's there's pieces there.
Yeah,
It's just pushing them together.
it's kind of like with the Steelers right now too. It's just like the pieces are there, but it's just not. It's just not being put together all the time.
Yeah.
We were both wrong with the Colts. The Falcons ended up beating them 29-10. I don't know
Well,
how to.
Jonathan Taylor was back in that game
Yeah,
too. So
I don't know what happened. They should have kept Gardner Minshew in. The Seahawks beat the Titans 20-17.
so the Seahawks are in the hunt with
Yep.
the Rams, but I think the Seahawks have an easier last 2 games. They have the Steelers this week
Hmm.
and the Cardinals next week.
Yeah, they probably do.
So if I mean if the Steelers want to take care of business,
Yeah, if the
I
Steelers,
feel
yeah,
so good
if
about
the
it.
yeah, it's one of those games where like we're probably going to both pick the Seahawks to win, um, but we're going to hope that the Steelers can pull it out.
Now, entering in.
Entering in is
Come here. Come here.
missioned intern Tom.
Come here.
Scared. Are you
He's asking
scared?
about baseball.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Because like we are not super baseball versed.
Come on, sit on my
Sit on
lap.
your lap.
Sit on my lap.
Yeah.
We're gonna put a graphic in right here. It's gonna say Tom.
Oh, nice.
I don't really have any editing capability on this computer. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Never mind.
Yeah.
All right, what baseball are
So-
we talking about?
With the Dodgers and their
Mhm.
pickups of everybody and the cap space, how are you feeling about all that?
Salary cap?
Yeah.
Oh, he has a pretty off collar take.
I don't know exactly how to think about that. I think it's partially good for baseball
Yeah.
because more money is like sick. I think teams should be spending. Oh,
Yeah,
thank
hold
you.
on.
I think more teams should be spending money. You shouldn't be rewarded if you're the
Mm.
Oakland A's and you just
Yeah.
have a poverty franchise and you're
Yeah.
fine with it. You shouldn't be rewarded with a new stadium, I don't think.
Mhm.
At the same time, though, it is kind of crazy that you can just try to buy yourself like
A whole new team.
or just, I don't know, like you can just outspend everybody else and put together a good team. But I will say, fucking Arizona Diamondbacks made it to World
Mhm.
Series this year, and they are not giant spenders.
Yeah.
So this may not mean anything. They could get to because the Dodgers have big dudes anyways. They got
Mhm.
Mookie Betts. They have like
Oh, I totally
Clayton.
forgot about Mookie Betts.
Yep,
Yeah.
Clayton Kershaw. They have Freddie Freeman. They just got
Mhm.
Freddie Freeman.
Yep.
So there's two MVPs right there.
Yeah.
Tommy like um there's two like they were top four MVP, I'm pretty sure, right
Yeah.
there. And they still got to the playoffs and choked in the playoffs.
Yeah.
So it could mean nothing. It could mean
Mhm.
absolutely nothing.
Yeah.
Yamamoto and
I'm sorry.
Get the chair.
Fucking don't pull from okay. Oh, you're taking that chair. Okay. 'Cause you're gonna fuck up our lighting over here.
Don't you love our setup?
Yeah, it's super
It's nice and cozy.
yeah.
Yeah. I feel joining us in the booth.
Oh, so much better.
I'll
All
scoot
right.
over a
Oh,
little bit
thank
more.
you.
How are your opinions on it? I know you
So I'm liking the idea of like a salary cap for the teams so
Mhm.
that like they're not like because he was talking about like the Mets are still paying off a dude from like the 80s or 90s.
yes.
What's that guy's name?
Scoot in, Mister.
What is his name? I remember that he has a full like he has a day.
That's what I said. I was like, he
yeah.
has a day to himself.
Um,
Every Mets fan's fucking screaming.
Yeah.
All maybe one of them that's watching.
Bobby
It's a weird name.
Bobby Bonilla.
Bonilla Day.
Bonilla.
Maybe
That's
it's
what
not Bobby, but it's Bonilla.
Yeah.
But he gets
Bobby
paid.
might be right.
That's gonna be Shohei Day, except you
Yeah.
know he's getting paid $68 million.
Oh,
Can I ask you, and I've been afraid to ask, what is deferring the payment? I don't understand what that is.
They put the money off. So basically he makes 700 million, right, in this
Yeah.
contract.
Mhm.
But for the first 10 years where he's playing, he makes $2 million a year
Mhm.
for 10 years.
Okay.
And then after that, so they push the payment off so they don't have to pay it all up front.
until his contract is over.
Yes.
Then they have to pay him the rest of the what like 20 680 million.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then those next 10 years after that, when his contract's done, he's probably not even a Dodger anymore. Then he's going to make $68 million a year.
60 no
So-
680.
$68 million a year for 10 years.
Yeah.
You're saying the same thing with a
Yes.
different comma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So cool. That's a cool move, I think, because then like it shows that he's not just like in it for the money for himself. Because then you can bring in dudes like Yamamoto,
Mhm.
who selfishly took all of his money up front. Bastard.
Thank you,
Intern.
intern.
Aaron, come here. They can finally see you. Do you want to join it?
Yeah.
I don't look presentable.
You look
Big
fantastic.
old happy family here.
Wait.
Oh, don't cross me out.
Thank you.
Okay.
How do you feel about your Cardinals? Do you think they brought in enough people?
I like that they're bringing in pitchers. That's like a good start. I don't like that they traded away. Fuck, what was his name? I understand why they did it. It's because we have a log jam in the outfield, kind of like how the Yankees did. Because who did they just signed fucking Juan Soto.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, they didn't sign. They traded for him.
Trade, excuse me. Yeah, yeah.
His manager is like a big. My guys only go to free agency type deal. So maybe they'll extend him. Maybe they won't. They probably won't.
Because we were talking about it too when it first happened. We were like, aren't the Yankees outfield pretty good? And then we were talking about it and we looked at like tried to figure out who was traded.
So I thought they still had Harrison Bader. I didn't realize they traded him.
Yep.
Traded him. It's gone.
And then who's your boy that you really like? Um, Lemieux or
LeMahieu.
LeMahieu.
He's a utility guy, but he's infield. He doesn't do outfield.
Oh, okay. I thought when we went to the game, wasn't he an outfielder or am I tripping? When we went to see him in
Tim
St. Louis.
Castro. I think he was Timmy Lowe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is he still there?
No, he's gone.
Okay. All right.
We
Well,
didn't.
then
We really.
they got Stanton and they got Judge, right?
He doesn't play good outfield.
Fuck. Oh, he
Yeah.
doesn't play good outfield.
You know
okay.
how bad he was last year?
I don't. We were just talking about how we don't watch enough baseball.
Yeah.
He hit like below 200 and
Who did?
Giancarlo Stanton,
What the fuck?
former MVP.
Yeah.
Let me look up his numbers because they're like he still hit like 20 something
Yeah.
homers, but
Did you ever see when like women would make the signs and they'd say the most grotesque shit
Yeah.
and they would never show it on ESPN?
Yeah.
It'd be like Stanton sit on my face or something
Yeah.
like that.
Stanton.
So for our Arizona trip, who are you trying to watch the most? Like we've already kind of had like an idea.
I think we talked about it and I was like, oh, we can go see the Rockies. He goes,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing some poverty French.
I'm not. We're in spring training. I'll watch
Yeah.
it like because they're right there. But
Yeah.
all right, this last year, Stanton, he gets hurt all the time too, which is the thing. He played in 101 games, 71 hits. He hit 191, 275 on base, 420 slugging for a 695 OPS. He still managed to hit
Jesus.
24 homers.
So I mean the hits he was having is I mean like
And I'm assuming, are they just not trading because who would trade for that?
That I
and
think,
he's probably super expensive still.
yeah, they're probably still hoping that he can like pull out of it because he was like a really, really good hitter,
Mhm.
and then he just
What was his stats before his MVP season?
before his MVP season.
Yeah. And like how was the downfall? Like was it a
MVP
downfall or is this just like a fluke year?
It's been trending down.
Mhm.
He was basically averaging like 900 to 800 OPS. Then he
Yeah.
hit like one dot for his MVP year,
Mhm.
and then it went when he got to the Yankees 852, 894, 887, 870, and then
Yeah.
the last 2 years have been 759, and then
So he's just been
690,
on a downfall.
pretty much.
So is it like the slump, like the cursed slump for hitters? Like is it that sort of thing, or do you think he's just starting to get age just catching up to him?
I would say that he's probably 34 now.
So he's still for baseball
Yeah.
fairly youngish.
Yes, but he gets hurt all the time.
Yeah.
So that's part of it. I think his hitting style doesn't translate super well
Mhm.
just because he swings out of his shoes basically on every
Mhm.
pitch, it seems like. And I think if he's not like reading the ball
Yeah.
as good, then that's not
Okay.
fare well for him.
Yeah.
That's what I think.
Okay.
Personally.
So
Great analysis.
Thanks.
good job, intern Tom.
Just give me a compliment.
See, yeah.
To go back on the teams that you're trying to watch. So we're definitely going to try and see the Dodgers.
I don't know what teams are in Phoenix versus
So
like
it's
some are in Florida.
mostly like the West Coast teams. So like from Colorado West are going to be there, and I think maybe even the Royals are going to be in Arizona.
Not the Royals.
Yeah,
I don't really want to see
but
the
I'm like I'm
Royals.
saying like I'm giving you guys an idea of like how far from West.
I think I'd like to see the Dodgers for
That's
sure.
not a fair because I'm pretty sure Pittsburgh
Pittsburgh's going
and
to
Cincinnati. I'm
Pittsburgh's
pretty
going to
sure.
Florida.
Well, there's something on like in the central that goes and plays. So I don't think it's all
Yeah.
over as you're thinking it
But like
is.
I'm thinking it's just like it stops like right about at KC. That
Mhm.
line, everything west, goes to Arizona for spring training.
I'm thinking Dodgers, Mariners.
See, old Skip Schumacher.
Yeah. Rangers, I'd love to see, and
Yep.
then
They just had their World Series too, so it'd be nice to see them.
the Goats. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the Angels, so I
Yeah.
could see Mike Trout play. But
Oh,
other
that'd
than
be
that,
kind of cool as well.
yeah, that's pretty much
Okay.
that's what I got.
Because I think both of our teams are playing in Florida. So we're
Cardinals
just
playing Florida, yeah.
yeah.
To the
And so we're just gonna be like, all right, cool. Nobody I care about is playing here.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Just go for big players.
Yeah.
That's
Just
good
going
for it.
following big names
Mhm.
and seeing if they actually play and if we get on the berm. Get them home.
Stop fucking staring at me like that,
I
dude.
don't like sit so close to you.
I don't like
All
how
right.
I'm slightly behind, but I was sitting in between and my balls were doing push. So I had to scooch back.
All right. So fuck, where do we leave off with?
All right, bye.
With the Seahawks. Yeah, get out of here. Now we're on
Yep,
our show.
done.
We'll hang out with intern Aaron, I guess.
Yeah. Move take the chair with you.
Take the chair. Tommy Light, everybody.
Tommy Light.
You want to be educated on baseball anymore? You know what
We love you though.
Oh,
We might have to bring him in throughout throughout the summer for baseball shit.
baseball analysis.
Baseball analysis.
He actually had, yeah,
Yeah,
good
he's better
analysis.
than I
Better than
fucking.
us. Yeah.
Holy fuck. Okay, so the Lions,
Hey,
Vikings.
Aaron, I want to watch Inglourious Bastards later.
Okay.
Thank you.
So
I got that out of the way.
yeah. Lions faithful. Ended up pulling the dub. 30-24 over the Vikings. Giving us fucking stink eye. I ended up being right with the Jets beating the Commanders 30-28. So but it was one of those like toss-up games where like we don't really you never really know who's actually going to pull it out and like
So it looks like it was just the Commanders shit in the bed in the first quarter and then almost getting the comeback, but
yeah,
not.
almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades.
Yep.
Then we have the Packers beating the Panthers, which was closer than I thought it would actually be 30-30, 33-30. And then the Browns beat the Texans 36-22 with old man Joe Flacco.
Did we both have that?
Yeah, we both had the Browns. We both had the Jags beating the Buccaneers.
Which my deepest
Yeah.
apologies to Baker Mayfield.
Yeah,
Forgot that you are him. Dude,
um,
comeback player of the year. I don't know if we have said his name
Yeah.
for comeback, but that guy has to be in that.
what was the score? It was
30-12.
30-12. Bears beat the Cardinals, which we both had right. 27-16. Dolphins beat the Cowboys 22-20. We both had Dolphins winning that one, which I'm glad we were right because I would have really fucking hated myself if the Cowboys had won.
That's yeah.
Yeah. Patriots beat the Broncos.
I didn't watch
26
this game,
I didn't either.
but from hearing it in the background, it sounded like it was
Yeah.
it's kind of back and forth and crazy.
Yeah. And then the Chiefs lost to the Raiders, which we both
They got handled by
handled.
the defense of the
Absolutely
Raiders.
handled. Max Crosby came out fucking playing.
It wasn't, but the fucking offense was
Yeah.
so anemic from the
And like
Raiders.
one stat line that I saw is that like the Raiders did not complete a pass past the first quarter. They only had like 4 or 5 completions, and they still beat the Chiefs.
Well, when you have back-to-back plays scoring for the defense, if you
Yeah.
have the Raiders defense,
I saw it was they had a fart and a taint. Fumble return, or a touchdown or something like that.
I've never seen
Yeah,
it
I
broken
saw
down
I
like
saw
that.
yeah, I saw it as a meme. I might have sent it to you, I might not have.
It wasn't in there. Chat, no.
Yeah. But it was like a fart and a taint and then INT, so like interception. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. They basically just kind of like reword like
Yeah.
Put the letters, and I thought that was kind of funny, but also I'm sitting there like, eh.
Yeah.
That's why I thought maybe I might have sent it to you. The Eagles beat the Giants 33-25. That one was a pretty good game to watch. I was sitting there watching it, and Saquon Barkley was keeping the
It
Giants in the
interesting.
game
Yeah.
pretty much the whole time. Like I was sitting there like, fuck, is this the wrong pick? And then the Ravens 49ers game, we watched it, or you
I
went to
w-
bed before the end of the game.
But I kind of knew where it was
Yeah.
going. Well, I
Well,
watched enough of it.
they started the mount a comeback, and like pretty much right after you started going to bed, they scored a touchdown, and they started like playing like they were, um,
It scored one touchdown, dog.
yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh no, we're gonna get copyrighted.
I don't know where it is. There it is. Oh no! Oh no! No! All right.
Okay. Not the copyright strike. But we ended up splitting this week. Um, in our picks, so it's looking like I'm gonna end up getting a tattoo.
Last week.
There's still a
This
chance,
this last week.
but
Who
also
knows?
with how fantasy and my picks have gone for everything, it's just like,
I'm hoping. I'm hoping right here, right next to the Mythosaurus, just curl right in.
well, I'm thinking I'm gonna put it,
You're gonna get a thigh tattoo?
yeah, right up here.
I,
Yeah,
I like that. I'll
yeah.
allow it.
That was my thinking because like I'm saving this one for all like my nerdy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My legs is gonna be all the meme tattoos. So like
All right.
my corn fed and belt fed one that I have on my
Can I
quad.
get my initials tattooed? Because like I want to be like I want someone to go like, what is that? And then you have to
It just
say
says your initials
my
right there.
initials.
Okay.
And because you could also say like, oh, this is my initials, but
Yeah.
like either my initials or my signature or something
Okay.
like to say like I won.
Yeah. So you just want to put I won in your signature, or are we gonna do the logo
I'll
stuff
do the logo.
Okay.
Logo with my
with your initials underneath?
yeah. Or would that look too?
So I'm saying it's either one or the other. Like your
All right,
signature.
we'll do the logo.
Okay.
Logo.
All right. So yeah, we'll do the logo, and we'll get it tattooed on my quad if I lose.
Which I mean, who knows, man?
Who knows if I'll pull it?
There's still
How many am I behind?
three.
3.
No,
Okay.
mine 3. Going in, we got 2 weeks.
We got 2 more
of
weeks.
yeah.
Okay. All right. You know what I'm gonna do because I cannot do this shit on my phone.
Oh,
So
okay.
you talk. Well,
Here, do you want me to pull up the?
I will fix it from here
Okay.
on the computer.
Yeah, no, I mean, I feel great about a lot of the positions I'm in. Our bet, fantasy. Um, quiet on the set.
Sorry.
Some people,
You rent out this nice space,
yeah.
and the tenants just start.
What the fuck is going on?
All right, you're
I
right.
don't know, dude.
What are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to clear it out and make it all fucking black. So it's not all like the green and reds. Okay, there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. What are you trying to do now?
Wow, I gotta close this out. All right, I figured it out. All right, but continue on with what you're saying.
Um, it's just a blessed feeling. It's a very blessed feeling. Uh, I'm really excited. I really hope that we do this press conference thing. I think that'd be a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of
that would be
fun.
really funny.
Uh,
I could even try and build up a little fake podium.
yeah,
Yeah,
if we could. Or actually, we were talking about through Josh's work. They have like a public access, and they have a podium
they have
there.
a podium,
They have a podium.
and just bring this laptop and record it, or
Either
like a
that, or
camera.
record off of phones or
Yeah,
something. Like
that actually, or I could bring my GoPro.
that. I mean that too.
Yeah, for a little bit better camera quality.
Yeah.
And record it like that. It'd be actually kind of funny. The MattCast fucking
I would want to get like a poster or
yeah.
something for my team, Run the Jewels,
Yeah.
named after my dog, and the band, or fruit, whatever you want to say.
Yeah, if you guys want to,
What would be easiest for you here?
I think I'm gonna end up just doing it on here.
Do you want to write it down? Do you want me to read you who's playing? What like?
I'm
Where?
probably just gonna type up on your computer,
Okay.
and then
Do you want me to read you off the
Yeah,
list of the
yeah,
phone?
yeah.
Okay. We can do that.
well, actually, I don't need this recording up here, so I could just
Oh.
yeah. All right.
Does that work?
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
Now I'm just gonna expand this.
I'm not burping a lot. I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bud.
I'm-
We'll move the mic a
Well,
little bit over
okay.
towards you.
Yeah, be careful with that. This is one of the ones that they lost the washer for. I gotta get another washer.
I'm just gonna bring the computer over towards me. All right. Okay. Found my mouse. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay, so we have the Jets Browns.
Jets former player Joe Flacco
Joe
looking
Flacco.
elite.
Looking elite.
I
I'm
would
going Browns.
I would love it if they brought Aaron Rodgers in, so it's kind of like
Oh, Browns Flacco, like the old schools.
it just like kind of just wouldn't yeah versus Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
like some just but I know it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm also going Browns.
Okay. So you're also gonna go Browns as well. Okay. And then Lions against Cowboys.
Want to hear your pick?
Going Lions faithful.
I'm going Lions, dude. I thought
Lions faithful.
show them the shirt.
Lions faithful all day.
Fuck them boys.
Fuck. We got the Patriots against the Bills. I'm
Bills.
going Bills. Falcons Bears. I'm gonna go Falcons.
Bears.
I'm going Falcons.
You go Falcons. I'm gonna go Bears.
Bears.
This is a potential for you to.
I mean, it is
claw your
also
way
a
back.
toss up too.
It's a
Like,
toss-up?
yeah, it's definitely a toss up. But I mean, the Falcons surprised me last week, and I'm sitting there like, maybe they ride it out for the last couple games, try and sneak their way in or something like that. I don't know.
I mean, they have to beat out. I think the Buccaneers are leading their
Yeah.
division right now.
And like they have to win out these next couple games, but who knows? Maybe they're trying to sneak on in and do what I did for playoffs, but fail.
I say you didn't get.
Yeah. Raiders Colts. Well, so the Raiders defense,
The Raider defense is legit.
they shut out fucking. Oh my god, I'm already forgetting who it was.
Oh, the not the Vikings because the Vikings beat them by
Yeah,
3.
Who were just
It was the
the Chiefs?
no,
Yeah,
no,
yeah. The Raiders beat out the Chiefs.
they beat them out, but they didn't
Yeah.
shut them out. They shut
Yeah.
out the Chargers,
Yeah.
where it was like
But, like,
63-0.
But still, like the Raiders defense. So I'm gonna go Raiders on this one.
I will also go Raiders, but I don't feel good about it. I feel like
Yeah, like
the Colts.
I'm not gonna be mad if the Colts win.
I wouldn't be mad.
But I'm gonna go Raiders.
I'm less confident with the Raiders, but I'm
Yeah.
going with them. I'm riding with them.
I'm gonna go Rams over Giants.
Don't even need to ask me.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm gonna go Eagles over Cardinals.
Don't need to ask me.
Yeah. I'm gonna go Bucks over Saints.
Don't need to ask me that either. You don't need to
No.
ask me about the other one either if you're curious. I know where that's going.
49ers.
Yep. Even though I don't like the Niners, I know the Commanders aren't
Gonna play well against them.
Nope.
I'm gonna go Jags over Panthers.
I'm also going Jags over Panthers. Now this next game is pretty interesting to me.
I'm probably gonna go.
I'm going Ravens.
Ravens.
I'm going
yeah.
Ravens. But I wouldn't be upset if the Dolphins
Me neither.
messed around.
I'm not gonna be. It's gonna be an interesting game.
But the Ravens also have a really good fucking defense.
Yeah, they really do. I'm gonna go Texans over Titans.
I'm also going Texans over Titans.
And
now
then I'm gonna probably go Seahawks over Steelers.
I'm going Steelers over Seahawks. And my thought process is, I bet you Mike Tomlin is like, hey,
He's not.
what the fuck is going on here? The Seahawks, I honestly think, are a mid team. I think
Yeah, they are
the
mid team.
Steelers,
Are also
if they have their defense, all show up and show out. And if Mason Rudolph wants to fucking
play well again.
with
Well, like,
George Pickens, now this also could be because I need the Steelers to beat
yeah,
the Seahawks.
and I just need the Steelers to win for
Period.
my own sanity.
The Steelers also just need to win if they want to be in that wild card conversation
Yeah,
because they're not eliminated yet.
they're not. And dude, it's such a hard decision for me because like I don't trust Mason Rudolph. Over years of watching him play, I do not trust him.
I don't either.
But he also showed out, and maybe
But that Seahawks defense isn't what it used to be.
no, it's not. Fuck, you might have convinced me to go Steelers. Now, if they fucking end up
Don't be
losing,
mad at me because I wasn't saying, Matt, what are you doing? You need to stay with your team.
yeah. I might go Bengals over Chiefs.
You skipped over a game.
Oh, shit. Okay. Broncos over Chargers.
I'm gonna go Chargers over Broncos. I don't know what their deal is pulling Russell Wilson. That makes no
Oh,
sense
fuck,
to
yeah.
me.
I forgot
That
about
makes
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
zero
yeah.
sense to me.
Yeah, no, yeah. They pulled fucking Russell Wilson.
And the Chargers looked a lot better last week. And I mean, they almost
Yeah.
messed around and beat the Bills. So I think if they played again like they do next week, they have a chance to win.
I totally forgot they benched
I
Russell Wilson.
Now Russell Wilson isn't. He's not the best quarterback in the league, but
No.
he's not the worst.
No.
He might just need to get the fuck up out
Out of Denver?
of Denver.
He might. All right. Now, going back, I'm going to go Bengals.
I think I'm gonna go with the Chiefs. I think if Joe Burrow was there, I would go. But I think after the last couple games with the Chiefs, they are coming in
yeah,
like they're coming in fucking like we're winning this.
yeah,
There's no reason that a beat up Lions or Bengals team.
yeah.
So
And then I'm going to go Packers over Vikings.
I'm also going Packers over Vikings.
Okay, so we actually have some splits this week,
Yeah.
which could end up closing up or spreading out. Or we split again, and I'm still fucking 3 games
Yeah.
behind. And then I have to make some wild ass decisions next
week. You're like Panthers by 6.
Making some out of pocket fucking bets.
It's like we're not even doing over under, dude.
What the fuck, man? So we got the Falcons Bears split, but that one's also kind of a toss up.
That toss up.
Dare I say the Chiefs Bengals game is going to be a toss up too?
Toss up.
Because the Bengals, like, losing to the Steelers, they're 0-5 against AFC North, but against literally every other team, they're 8-2 or something like that. Yeah, yeah, 8-2. Yeah, yeah.
I guess it checks out.
So that's my thought process with picking the Bengals. Not saying the Chiefs are a bad team, but
They're bad this year.
yeah. Well, they're mid this year. They're overhyped.
Yeah.
Yeah. But also, I kind of need Travis Kelce to not play like shit. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword for me, picking the Bengals and hoping for the Chiefs to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. It isn't updated.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah, the number
so
updated.
as of last week, I am 143-98, and you are 146-95. And we were saying it too, like we haven't done wrong in our picks. Like there's definitely been some wild ones that have kind of came out of left field for losses and wins. I think we've done fairly successful this year.
I'm just happy to be
Winning.
positive.
Yeah. Oh, just positive in
I'm
general.
happy to just be positive.
I want to try and be better next year. Depending on what our final wins losses are. That's my goal is to be better than this year for next season. So comeback player of the year. Do we want to switch it over to?
I do.
Yeah,
You got it.
Baker Mayfield.
I before E, except
Yeah.
after C.
I can't spell.
It's fail.
Um,
We could probably take out CJ Stroud. He's done
yeah, he's done for.
offensive rookie of the year. Give my boy Puka Nakua.
Yeah. And then Jalen Carter. Yeah, all right. So you were talking to me about it, and someone had talked to you. Someone that actually watches. So shout out to that person if they're still watching. We're actually gonna say goodbye this time.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. I was like,
We're actually gonna say goodbye and peace out instead of just like the cold cut. But
yeah,
I also feel like that's a little bit part of us. So it's just like, all right, cool, bye.
I yeah.
um, Happy New Year. Um, late Merry Christmas. Oopsie daisy. Uh, and let's hope that fucking 2024
Yeah.
is a better year than fucking this year. So yeah, peace out.
Bye.